Welcome back to Currency 365, powered by Eyes Open Media. All right, so let's take a look at what happened in the Wall Street today in the stock market around the world and in America. All right, I know it's 9 o'clock. There is a game on right now. I am keeping an eye close on it. I think Alabama's up 7-0 right now. Or wow, okay, Clemson just scored. So 7-6, and Clemson's about to hit the field goal to extra point to tie it up. Okay. So while that is going on, I want to get to let's see the stock market here and see what happened for the day. If you guys are wondering why there's no videos on Currency 365 page after 2 o'clock, is because I told them that after 2 o'clock, all the videos, unless it's breaking news, all the videos will then turn to this Eyes Open Media. And Eyes Open Media, we're not going to focus on the dinar here. That is Currency 365. They're going to do the dinar. They're going to do the riel and the dong and other things like that. We're going to talk about news around the world, but we're not going to focus on the currencies. Okay, so we're going to focus on right now is Wall Street. Let's see the Dow Jones, and let's see what happened in America today. And then we're going to go abroad, and then we're going to look at the two stocks that one of our subscribers said he wanted me to look at. So we'll do that. And if you have stocks that you want us to analyze and look at, just post them, and I'll write them down, and we'll do them. And I can even do one at a time. We can go each stock at a time and go through the put it on the chart, the advanced chart, and look through it to see what it's looking like. Okay, nothing is perfect. Okay, because we can analyze it and it can look good, but it can, and then the next day they can file for bankruptcy or something. You just never know the future for things like this. That's why a lot of times when you do stocks, you got to pray about the stock that you have and let the Lord show you the vision of the stock. Okay, to see if it's going to go up or down, or if it's a good one to be in. He'll tell you, and the Lord will tell you. Give him about a day or two or three. Just ask him. He'll tell you. He'll show you in the vision or in a dream when you go to sleep, and you won't even probably know it's about the stock. You'll probably be like, why am I in the school and why did I get a D on this test? And he's telling you about the stock. Okay. You'll know that later, but at that time you're like, what is this all about? And then you'll figure it out later. You'll be like, oh, he's warning me about the stock. Okay, it's going down. Okay, he gave me a D grade for it. Okay, see, God hears you all the time, and he'll answer you. He'll just put it in ways that you might not figure right away. All right, so the Dow Jones was up today, 52.12 points, 0.32%. NASDAQ was down today, minus 5.642, and that is minus 0.12%. Oil is, I can't believe oil is still low, but we are predicting that oil is going to come up to $40+ a barrel here soon. Okay, it's going to make a nice jump, and then in the summertime, 60 to 80 around there is pretty good. Okay, OPEC has a cut back on production, and we should see it start to rise. Right now, it's at $31 a barrel and 15 cents. Okay. It was actually up today, 0.02, and that is 0.06%. Okay, gold was up today as well. It's at 1,094.5, which is 0.8, which is 0.07%. Okay, the euro and it was down against the dollar. The euro's at 1.08577. Okay, which is negative 0.000975, which is negative 0.09%. Okay, and these things were moving. These things are the euro and the dollar are moving as I talk here. Anything down big today? Freeport McMoran Incorporation was down 20% today. Wow. Something else was down big today. I can't remember what it was. Not too many things were up today. Ford was up. Ford Motors was up today. Okay, so let's move on to the Asian and the world markets. Okay, the S&P 500 in America was up. The Mexican Bolsa was up 1.110. Well, actually 1%. Okay, 1.10%. That's a little bit over 1%. Brazil was up. I mean, actually, Brazil was down. I'm sorry, negative 1.363%. Europe was all down today. The CAC 40 was down, the DAX was down, and the FTSE 100 was down. Okay. Asia markets, two of them were up, one of them down. The Nikkei was down, negative 1.86%. The Hang Seng was up 0.64%, and the Shanghai Composite was up 0.40%. Okay. Let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Brazil was down. And is that it? Canada was down as well. Okay. Now let's move on to the subscribers to stocks. Okay. Gran Teria Energy and Corporations. Am I saying that right? Gran Teria? I don't know. It's not Gran Turismo. It's Gran Teria. I think it is. Gran Teria, it's GTE, put it that way. GTE, Gran Teria Energy and Corporations, okay? And it's at $1.89, okay? And it's been falling, okay? Now let me check it out here on this, and the other one is CHK. The symbol CHK, Chesapeake Energy Corporations. It's at $4.17. It was down 27 cents today, which is 6.08%. GTE was down 13%, which is 6.44%. Okay. So oil is down big, so these stocks are falling, but that's when you're supposed to be buying. If you believe oil is going to be coming up in the spring and summer, right? So you can make a nice flip, 100%, 70 to 100% flip in the spring and summer if you're buying now on the lows. If you believe that the company is still in good shape, okay, and they follow this type of pattern. Okay, now let's look at GE, and I got the year chart, the year advanced chart right here. Okay, open at 2.01. The high was 2.02. The low was 1.82. The close was 1.89. The volume was 822,000. The change was 0.13, and that is 6% down for the day. Okay, so I got the SAR. I put the SAR on it to see if it's a buy or a sell right now, and the SAR is up, so that means it's a sell right now. Okay, and it is a sell. I mean, it is down. It's down from. It looks like here was $2.24. Let's see, the 50-day moving average is at 2.28, $2.28. The MA for 200, the moving average for 200 is at 264. Okay. And the SAR is at 234. Okay, so $2.34. Okay, so that's how it's got to get to that point to flip it to a buy signal for the SAR. Let's see here. I'm looking at the. Let's see the money. The MACD is going under, so there's not too much money being in there. There's a lot of selling going on. Let's see here, but it's still not really. There's really no momentum. It's really stable. It's really just stable. There's no money flow or anything like that. It's actually negative on the money flow. Let's see. let's see, the rise, the RSI is at 36.23, so not good. It's actually falling. You want to, if you want to see it around 50, and so when they get a big push, you'll see it hit 50, and if it goes above 50, there's a lot of momentum and money coming into it. Okay, so if you go back to, I like to compare it to when it fell like this the last time, and that was, let's see here. This is 2016, so you go back to August 24th. August 24th is basically where it was at, almost the same as this time here. And then it made a big explosion from the high ones all the way to about 255 range, okay? Now, will it do it again? It probably might. So this could be a nice buy right now, okay? Because it did it before in August, and then it did it again when it would dip in October, and then right when that, not October, but what month is that? September. September it dip, and then it exploded to let's see. $3, $4, yeah, four something. I think it's three something. I can't see. They minimize it after that. Okay, so it exploded to it looks like $3, or maybe more. It might be maybe 290 something, 290 to $3 something. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. And then it dipped, all the way back, and then it went back up again. It dipped, and it went back up. It dipped, and it went back up, and now it's on a really low. It's really been dipping for a while. It did have a little peak, and then it just started dipping, because oil is down in the $3 range. So, is this a buy right now? Yeah, because the way the chart is set up, it is a buy. So and oil is at 30, so it's a buy if you like to continue to lose money at this time, okay? Because it looks like it's going to continue down, or it might not. Today's symbol looks like it hit bottom, but you just never know. Okay, this symbol that it just had today looks like it hit bottom, so tomorrow could be a green day, but you never know. If oil stays at 30, it's got to continue down. Okay, and then once maybe, let's say, end of February, March is when it's probably going to start taking off. But you see the resistance now will be, you'll have resistance at that 50 moving day, which is at 228. But if you're buying here at like 180 to 160, and you're selling at 228, and then you make some money. So you know what I mean. There shouldn't be any problem. So yeah. So if you want to buy this, understand that if oil stays in at $30 range, this could probably continue down or level out at this price, at these prices right here. It could level out, and it can stay that way until the prices start to move back up, and then you'll probably see a nice gain back and a test at the 50, which is at 228. Okay, so. And then it'll probably break through that as well in the spring and summer and go up to the 200, which is 264. So you'll probably see at least 264 this year if you can get it. If you can get it here in the 150, 170 range, and then sell it in the 240s, the 250, 260 range. Okay, and that's it. Then that stock symbol is GTE. All right. It's doing exactly what it's supposed to do. Go down in the winter and then go up in the spring and fall. I mean in the summer, in the spring and summer. All right, just like a stock's supposed to for oil stock. Okay, so let's move on from that one and let's talk about the other one, Chesapeake Energy. Let me put it on the advanced chart, and that is CHK. CHK. Hopefully they give me the SAR with it. If not, I'm going to have to put the SAR in there. Okay, they give me the SAR with it. Cool. I don't gotta put the SAR in there. All right, so this stock was just the SAR. A matter of fact, December, the SAR flipped to a buy signal this about around like December 22nd. So it was on a nice upswing from where it was at, and the SAR flipped to a sell signal just about yesterday. So it's a sell right now. Let's see the whole chart here. It says open at $4 and 49 cents. The high was 450. The low was 408. The close was 417. Volume was 24.2 million. Change was minus 0.27, and percentage was minus 6.08%. Okay. The 200 moving day average is at 950. The 50 moving day average is at 528. Okay, so that's a big resistance there at 528 if they ever get there. The SAR is at 509. And the volume, okay, we already did the volume. Okay, so looking at it, it's been hovering. Looking at it for, okay, this is not even, no, is this 6 months? Let me see. January. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, yeah, we're about 6 months. Okay, so the chart's giving me a 6 months chart. Okay, I thought it was giving me a yearly chart. Let me see if I can go down there and see if they can give me a year chart, not a 6 months chart. Okay, I don't think I think they just keep it at 6 months. Okay, whatever. Okay, so 6 months. Hold on, let me see if I can get it a year. No, this one's weekly. I don't want no weekly. Hold on, let me see weekly. How weekly looks like. Let's see. Okay, so wow. Weekly goes back to 2013. Goodness gracious. Yeah, wow. Okay, so let's go back to 2013. Now, this is going to be a whole different story here. Okay, so the stock price was up around the 20s for a while. And then it started to drop in 2015, like every other thing. Just kept dropping and dropping because oil prices went from $130 to $30, and it just kept free falling. Man, if you had shorted this, if you were able to short this, man, you would have made some money here. About the upper 20s, and the stock, and you saw oil just dropping and dropping and dropping. You could have shorted it, and you could have been selling right now at these prices. Wow. So you can see the potential of this stock of this company. This is probably one of the best. This and it's on the Nasdaq too. It's on the New York Stock Exchange. Okay, so this is and the volume has been up since in 2015, way up because a lot of people are buying now and it's cheaper. Wow, this one's gonna make some big money. I can already see that now. I can see that right now. I don't even know this company, Chesapeake Energy Corporations. I heard about them. I don't know nothing about this company though, but I can, just looking at the chart, it is a gold mine. It's unbelievable, baby. With a capital A. Okay? So some people might not even get this far into the audio and they're gonna miss this. This is a gold mine. This is where you want your money after the revaluation, okay? If you get any type of revaluation money, this is where you want your money. Just looking at the chart from the last three, let me see, 1, 2, 3 years. Wow. And it's only dropping just by looking at the chart. I don't know about the financials. I don't know about anything else. Just by looking at the chart, it dropped exactly when oil went from 130 to 30. So you can only imagine when oil goes from 30 to 70 plus. It absolutely did exactly what it was supposed to do. Oil is up big. It's up big. It's at 20 plus. Oil drops to 30, it's at $4. That is exactly what you want to see in the chart. Now when oil goes from 30 to 70 to 80, back to 100 in the near future, then this chart will go from $4 back to 20. Okay, now that is some big money. Okay, if you can put $1 million in there for like an RV money or whatever type of money that you're gonna get, and you can put $1 million in there. You can take it from 4 up to 25. That's sweet. Now you got some resistance here on the weekly at 1048, but we're not even talking about that yet. Yeah, I think it needs to hit. I think oil needs to get back to 60 to 70 bucks to even see 10 something. Okay, and then that will be a resistance around there. The SAR is at 587, so it still has a long way to go, and the SAR will probably continue to keep coming down until it finally breaks out to hit it. But as oil prices stay in the 30s, nothing's gonna happen. All right, so I'm out. Currency 365. This one's a buy. Peace.